viewer discretion is advised. And I'm actually using this hand thing. Is it the most ideal? No. But when you're doing yards that really aren't that big, is it better to be picking at it using a shovel? Actually, this is theirs, but I definitely gonna get my own at this point. And truth be told, I don't have to be coming out while it's going. I could be waiting a couple more weeks to work, but I've been trying to get my name out there and things like that. So, Super Bowl, and before Super Bowl begins, before the party begins, let's make some money, let's get our name out there. They live close to my house. Ooh, because I'll hit your face. Come from an angle. But also, they know it's not going to be perfect. But I'm going to do a hell of a job. Because I set expectations doesn't mean I'm not going to give it 110%. And by the way, I'm going back over it and picking up the loose pieces. Now, I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but when it's frozen, there's not too many other ways to do it. But if you guys got better way, let me know. By the way, I have a dustpan that's bigger, but I need a more even bigger one than the one I got. Because even though I put a bag around it, it just doesn't hold enough space. It's 5-gallon bucket. It's just be all. Especially I'm doing Chicago houses, like they're not big areas, so it's more like smaller areas, but putting a lot of focus. Look at that. Takes a little while, but it comes right off. The job's gonna get done. They'll be happy. By next week, they can either do it themselves or I can come back and it'll be cheaper. I'm saying it's better to use this little hand thing because when you're picking with this thing at the pool, you're just gonna also make a mess. So like this, I was using my shovel earlier, but this thing's gonna be more handy than anything. I'm gonna let y'all go. At least you gotta get what I'm talking about. I'll show. When I talk about size, see, it's coming from there. Then there's a little porch area where I'm not gonna show too much. See, nothing's gonna be used over there. So that's why it's like this is the primary area. you know, even though it's a lot, it makes it a little better to focus on, you know, one area instead of having to cover a huge ground. So even if someone has a big area, have them consider getting gates, paying you for them to do it themselves. Set up gates so your dog doesn't poo everywhere, so you can have a controlled area. Something to think about. And another job you can add on.